You make my emotions a tangled mess. One moment I want to scream at you, the next I can't help but want you more than anything. It's like a game I never agreed to play, but I'm addicted. I hate that I can't stop thinking about you, that every time I try to push you away, I only find myself drawn closer. You've become an obsession I can't escape. Every time I try to fight it, I find myself wanting you more. It's like you're embedded in my soul, and no matter how much I resist, I can't get you out. I know I should hate you, but all I feel is this burning desire that I can't ignore. It's a weakness I can't control, and it's driving me crazy. You've turned my life into a whirlwind. No matter how many times I try to forget, you find a way to make me want you more, and I hate that I can't let go. You're a force I can't reckon with. Every time I try to hate you, it only fuels the fire that burns between us, making me want you more. You've become a shadow in my mind, always lingering, always pulling me back. Every time I try to move on, I find myself wanting you all over again. Even in my anger, even in my frustration, there's a part of me that wants you, and that part is stronger than everything else I feel. You make me feel things I can't put into words. Every time I try to hate you, my body betrays me, reminding me how much I crave you. I hate how easy it is for you to slip into my thoughts, how quickly my feelings for you change from hate to want. It's maddening, but I can't stop it. You've taken over my mind in ways I never thought possible. Even when I try to shut you out, your presence is always there, pulling me toward you. Every time I think I'm done, every time I try to hate you, I end up craving you more. It's as if my heart and mind are at war, and you're the reason. You know how to stir me up. Even when I try to stay distant, your actions, your words, turn my frustration into something I can't deny. I hate it, but I love it too. You're the temptation I can't resist, the one I tell myself to avoid. But every time I try, I end up wanting you more. I don't understand why I'm still drawn to you, why even in my anger, my body wants you. It's a feeling I can't fight, no matter how much I try. No matter how many walls I put up, you always find a way to break through. I try to hate you, but the more I do, the more I crave you. You make me feel alive and lost all at once. Every time I think I'm walking away, I find myself drawn back to you, needing you in ways I can't explain. I can't seem to let go, no matter how much I try. Every time I try to hate you, something inside me pulls me toward you, making me want you more. Even when my heart is full of anger, there's a part of me that wants you. I can't explain it, but I can't deny it either. I wish I could stop feeling this way about you, but no matter how many times I tell myself I'm over it, you find a way to make me want you all over again. Every time I tell myself I'm done, you find a way to break through my walls. It's frustrating, but at the same time, I can't help but want you more. You are my paradox. I can't decide if I should hate you or love you, because every time I try, I find myself falling deeper into the emotions I don't understand. I hate how you have this power over me, how every time I try to resist, I end up wanting you more. It's a game I never agreed to play, but now I can't escape. Every attempt to walk away from you only brings me closer. You turn my anger into desire, and I'm helpless against it. You're a storm in my heart, a whirlwind of emotions that I can't control. Every time I think I'm over it, I find myself wanting you more. You make my heart race and my mind spiral. Every time I try to shut you out, I end up wanting you more than before. It's maddening. I hate that you've become a part of me, a part I can't seem to shake. Every time I try to let go, I end up falling deeper into you. Every time I think I'm done, you show me a side of yourself that makes me crave you more. It's like a fire that never goes out, no matter how much I try to put it out. You turn every feeling I have into a contradiction. I try to hate you, but all I end up doing is wanting you more. It's like a game I can't win. You've become a part of my every thought, even when I try to push you away. I hate how much I want you, but at the same time, I can't seem to stop. It's like my mind fights against you, yet my heart craves every part of you. Even in my worst moments, when I try to shut you out, your presence stirs something deep within me that refuses to fade. Every word you speak, every look you give, it ignites something inside me, even when I'm trying so hard to resist. There's a magnetism in your being that I can't deny, no matter how much I try. You make me feel alive in ways I can't explain, and it's maddening. No matter how hard I try to distance myself, your energy lingers, pulling me closer, even when I'm supposed to hate you. I can't escape you, not even in my thoughts. You turn my anger into desire, and no matter how much I tell myself I'm done, my feelings for you only grow stronger. There's something about you that makes everything else disappear. No matter how many times I try to convince myself that I'm over you, the pull you have on me is undeniable. I hate that I want you, especially when I know I shouldn't. Every fiber of my being screams for you, even when I tell myself to walk away. It's confusing, this dance between hatred and desire. Every time I try to hate you, it feels like I'm just falling deeper into you, losing myself in a fire I can't control. You make my mind a battlefield, one side filled with the urge to walk away, the other yearning for you in ways that make no sense. But somehow I end up wanting you more, even when I try to fight it. Every time I think I've had enough of you, you show me a side of yourself that makes my heart race and my thoughts cloud with desire. It's as if you're in my soul, igniting every dark corner. You're a puzzle I can't solve. Every attempt to hate you only brings me closer to something I can't understand. A feeling of longing that seems to rise stronger the more I try to suppress it. I can't shake the way you make me feel, even when I try to hate you with every ounce of my being. Something in you makes it impossible to stay away. I'm trapped in a cycle, torn between my desire for you and my need to protect myself. The more I try to hate you, the deeper I fall into the allure of you. It's maddening, and yet I can't let go. You make me feel things I didn't know I was capable of. Even when my mind says no, my body says yes, and I can't stop myself from wanting you. I wish I could turn off the way you make me feel, but every time I try, you find a way to stir something inside me that leaves me wanting more. You are my contradiction. The more I try to distance myself, the more I crave you. It's a battle I can't win, but it's one I'm unwilling to lose. It doesn't matter how much I tell myself to move on, to hate you for everything you've put me through. You have a way of making me want you even more, and I can't seem to escape it. I hate that you have this hold over me. Every time I think I'm done, you show me something that reignites a passion I thought was buried. You've become a constant in my thoughts, even when I'm trying to shut you out. No matter how hard I try, my feelings for you refuse to fade. It's like a fire I can't put out. Every time I try to hate you, I find myself drawn to you, tangled in the flames of desire I can't control. There are moments when I want to scream at you, to push you away for all the hurt you've caused. But even in those moments, I can't deny how much you turn me on, how much I need you. You're both my weakness and my strength. No matter how much I try to resist, you find a way to turn my frustration into longing. Every time I try to hate you, I feel the tension between us, the pull that I can't explain. It's a mix of anger and desire that I can't shake. You make it impossible for me to just walk away. Even when I tell myself I'm done, I find myself drawn to you, craving you in ways I never thought possible. There are moments when I wish I could hate you, moments when my emotions are too much to bear. But then I remember how you make me feel, and everything else fades away. I hate that I can't escape you. No matter how much I try, no matter how hard I fight, you always find a way to get under my skin, turning my anger into something much deeper. You've created a storm in my heart, a constant battle between my mind and my emotions. Even when I want to hate you, your presence in my life becomes irresistible. You turn my world upside down. Every time I think I've had enough, you remind me of the power you hold over me, and I can't fight it anymore. Every inch of my being tells me to resist, to let go, but you make it impossible. Even when I'm angry, I crave you, and it drives me wild. I wish I could hate you, but I can't. You've wrapped yourself around me in ways I never expected, and now all I can do is feel this constant pull toward you. The more I try to shut you out, the more you become a part of me. Every attempt to walk away only brings me back to you, craving you in ways I can't ignore.